Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Ethan Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Hello. Hello.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Appuyez pour option pour accéder à l'ordinateur de mission et consulter votre journal ou le codex. Prologue. Vous êtes le commandant Shepard, second officier bord de SSSV Normandie. Parlez au capitaine.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
Boulot au point. Comment ça? J'ai demandé au capitaine.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't... What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Ne vous en faites pas, on va en savoir plus. C'est une mission normale. Je vais pas promettre, en savoir plus. Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Pourquoi Eden Prime? Eden Prime.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Vous avez tout le temps, ne jouez pas les héros, soyez prudents. Soit je le reprimande, soit je le...
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Ouais.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ah, c'est lui le commandant, là.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Quelque magie, je n'en sais rien, et alors?
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
En quoi ça vous...
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Que se passe-t-il?
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Pourquoi ce secret?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Pourquoi le dire au conseiller? Vous semblez inquiet.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Ok, j'aurais dû m'en douter. Pourquoi et puis quoi encore?
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Ah, vous êtes d'accord? Et maintenant, et si je refuse? Moi? Mais pourquoi? Vous êtes d'accord?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
En gros, il faut jamais poser
I
de
need to see
questions.
your skills for
Si
myself.
tu poses des questions, que c'est
Eden
tu mets
Prime
en
will be
doute
the first of several missions
ton
together.
grade.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
J'en sais en plus. Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
La balise.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
De mauvaise main?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Shit.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
C'était quoi ça?
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Wow.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
ça, mais... Ok.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Ok, d'accord, ça marche comme ça. Appuyez.
What the hell are those? Damn!
Le jeu, malgré tout, il est magnifique, le remake. Ah, on peut changer de... Merde, non! Ah merde! Ah oui, carrément!
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Et mes petits jeux vous permettent de soigner vos équipements. Okay.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out.
Ah, je peux choisir... ok.
Try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Utiliser pour... Ah, c'est donner des ordres. Wow, mais il a eu vraiment un crash. Oh non. Oh non. Oh les bâtards.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Move out!
Appuie, ok. Barrière, c'est quoi ça? Projection. Créer un champ de gravité. Ah oui, d'accord, ouais, ok. Elle, c'est bon.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
En gros, il faut appuyer sur pour accroupir manuellement. Oh oh!
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh no.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
C'est toujours de l'argent de plus. Il y a un peu de loot dans ce jeu, je remarque.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Cet objet verrouilleur requiert les compétences de décryptage électronique. Si l'un de vos coéquipiers possède un lien... Nice, mission successful.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door.
before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Saren.
Oh. Whoa.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
J'ai peur de...
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Non, 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 non. Oh non, 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 non. Pas lui.
What is it? Off in the distance.
It's shit. Look at the size of it.
Commander.
Non. Oh non, 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 non.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell.
Hey,
I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Pub. Ah merde.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend.
Putain, le bâtard. Déjà, je
trouble.
l'appréciais déjà.
It's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Oula. Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
C'est étrange.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Ah, mais c'est une blague! Il a battu en... Ah, j'ai horreur des... Ah, mais il s'est caché vraiment ici, quoi. Le traître. Non, passe. Ah, c'est ça. Comment on se soigne dans le jeu? Ouais, les gars. Pas vu venir celle-là. Prends ta petite tête. Comment on se soigne dans le jeu? Options, équipement. Ah, comme ça. Comment vas-tu, Coco, sinon à part ça? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, lui?
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Hein? Là, ça pue du cul ici.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Putain, il me reste... Ah, je vais crever. Oh, il est là-bas. Oh, shit. Putain. Non mais sérieux le jeu? Je l'entends mais je peux pas y accéder. Pourquoi? Putain! Le jeu! Il me fait des coups tordus le jeu. J'aime pas ça. En fait c'est mal indiqué sur la carte. Ah ici. Ouais c'est mal indiqué. Pourquoi pas? Oh, me mettez pas des coups de pression le jeu. C'est la première mission, pression, allez. Je vais partir en dépression après. J'ai pas fait de jeu de vanne, hein, je préviens. Quoique, un petit peu.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Non, touche pas, touche pas, touche pas.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Wow. Putain. Médaille militaire. J'ai eu mon premier trophée.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Ah, il a la rage.
This human must be eliminated.
Eh ben... Il était ultra vénère, dis donc.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Une vision plus qu'un rêve.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Ça va? Bah oui, ça va. Et toi? Comment vas-tu aujourd'hui?
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
J'ai des remords pour Justin. Qu'est-il arrivé à William? Saloperie de Gates. On va pas trop... Bon.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Tranquille? Nice.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Je n'ai rien à me reprocher, j'ai fait mon travail, qui aille se faire voir.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Gith, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay. C'est magnifique malgré tout le jeu. Il date le jeu mine de rien, mais il est beau.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I need to go see Joker.
Sure thing, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
Do you really believe that, Commander? After what happened to you on Akuz? Are you saying you only survived because of random chance?
I survived because I refused to die.
With respect, sir, I think you had somebody watching over you.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Ah, nice. Conciliation. Nice. Ah, c'est la galaxie. Ah, je peux pas l'ouvrir pour l'instant.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Tu m'étonnes. Les lieux importants sont signalés sur votre carte pour y accéder. Ah, on peut faire des photos, d'accord. Suivre la flèche. Alors, suivre la flèche, on suit la flèche. Je peux pas accéder. Ah, je taquine. Oh.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tour.
Temps de chargement à l'infini. Bonsoir. Ah ouais, c'était radical. Ces ascenseurs conduisent au Présidium. Vous y trouverez les ambassades, la tour citadelle, le bazar, la banque et les quartiers de la Favorite. Derrière vous, vous pouvez voir la tour, nanana, bla bla bla.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Putain, je peux même pas bouger mon personnage. C'est bon?
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Ah, c'est un veilleur. Ok. Putain. Wow, attends, mais... Wow. C'est magnifique. Quoi? La tour de la citadelle. Apparemment elle est par là. Merde, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Alors vous devez prouver. Aller à la tour. La tour de la citadelle, c'est ça? Donc c'est par là. Je peux pas y accéder ici? Elle est magnifique en fait. Non mais c'est beau, enfin... Je m'attends pas... à... non, je peux pas y aller. Le jeu. Je suis pas aidée là. Le jeu. Tu m'aides pas. Ah, le jeu qui... Mon personnage qui bug. Qui, toi? Hello.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. En fait, je sais pas d'où je me rends. Oh. Wow. Ça c'est magnifique.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the council.
Ok.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Have a pleasant day. Moi, c'est juste trouver... En fait, à moins que je me trompe... Moi, me connaissant, ça fait 2, mais... Je peux leur parler? Ah non. À moins que là... C'est par ici. Ah, attends. Apparemment c'est là, mais le jeu! Le jeu il me tourne en bourrique là depuis tout à l'heure. Attends. Ok. Vers la tour citadelle, donc c'est par là. C'est mal indiqué je trouve. T'imagines, je me suis vraiment trompée d'endroit. Oh mon... Bah non! Je peux pas y accéder, le jeu. Je te déteste.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
C'est ici la tour de Citadel? Ouais, et je dois aller où?
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
J'ai rien compris. Donc là, je suis dans la tour Citadel. Oh, ok. Salut les gars.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Garrus?
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Qu'avez-vous découvert?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
Non, il veut pas que je fasse attendre le conseil. Le conseiller. C'est magnifique, mine de rien. J'aime bien parce que c'est pas du tout, alors pas du tout indiqué. Ah.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador.
The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony? I agree.
Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Avez-vous autre chose?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Vous pouvez rien faire.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Il pourrait être utile.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Je m'en charge, je n'aime pas ça.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wharf.
Pas d'autres pistes.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Ok. Faut que je retourne voir... Comment il s'appelle? Où je suis? Ah oui, je sais où je suis. Faut que je voie l'autre qui demande des informations. Si je me trompe pas. Il faut que je voie... Alors, Garus Vagarien et un officier à l'intérieur du SS pourrait vous aider contre... Ok. Il est où exactement? Ah, c'est un ex-agent. Allez à l'antre de Shaw dans le secteur inférieur et parler à Arca. Qui sait peut-être où se trouve Garus.
Up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the keeper.
Hein, quoi? Pardon. Pardon.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Je me doute. Il faut que je parle à... Ah, il est là.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Oh,
if you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Oh.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Merci. Ah. Vers l'ambassade. Ouais, je dois aller là. Vers l'ambassade, ok. Ah mais c'est magnifique, enfin je regrette pas de... Si, ouais.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a
Oh, je m'en fous de ça. T'imagines, tu t'en fous de ça et après tu fais ah, c'était important. Les gars.
One sec, hooking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Ah, mais c'est un approvisionneur.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ok. Ouais, mais ça coûte cher. Hein. Là, ça coûte la peau des fesses. Ah, merci. Ah, ok. Mais comment je peux trouver Garus? Non, je peux pas y aller. Where is Garus? La baie d'Amour.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Oh, attends, mais... Ah, ok. Ok, je sais où ça m'emmène, d'accord. Marquer... voir vos tâches. J'ai des points. Les soldats sont formés à résister aux rigueurs physiques de combat. Confère un Ascar de nouvelles options de dialogue. Intimidation. Oui. Charme. Youhou. Citadelle, vous préférez de prix un offrant. Vous avez pu satisfaire tout le monde. Lana est partie prêcher dans un endroit approprié. Ok. Mais c'est pas ma mission de base. C'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Ok. Mais j'ai terminé, mais je m'en fous. Je dois... Le jeu, je te hais. Ah, voilà, c'est ça que je voulais. En fait, il fallait que j'appuie sur les flèches. pas les masques. Vous devez prouver au conseiller que... Vous devez trouver une preuve. Ok. Ah, mais...
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime.
Oh, ça va. En plus, j'écoute même pas. Il faut que j'y aille voir l'autre.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with El Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the El Corps with a Hamlet who uses El Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
J'aime bien parce qu'il monte là, mais après il me dit bah non, c'est pas par là. Faut que j'aille à la citadelle. Faut que je parle à l'autre.
There was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light.
C'était où exactement que je l'avais trouvé là? Oh, je sais pas. En fait, c'est tellement grand que tu sais pas où donner de la tête. Et le problème, c'est que c'est pas indiqué.
This place is a little too perfect. Hiding something.
Il y a une anguille sous roche. Des oiseaux? Des faux oiseaux ou des vrais oiseaux? Ah oui, non. Ah, le voilà.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances.
Oh.
So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Lui aussi, incroyable. Ça m'étonne même pas.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Oh.
I should go.
On va y aller, on va...
Goodbye, Commander.
Thank you. Donc là, on a parlé... Ah, il faut que je parle à un chasseur de primes de Kroken nommé Arnold Rox pourrait vous aider contre... Ok. Prologue, trouver la balise. Ça, c'est... Ah, c'est fait, ça. Ouais. Aller à l'entre de dans le secteur inférieur et parler... Ah, inférieur! Arrivé au club de détente, l'entrée de dans le secteur... Ok. Putain, il m'a donné un coup de boule ou je rêve. Oh, c'est tout rouge comme mes cheveux. Putain, mais on est où exactement en fait? Oh. Wow, le panorama, bordel de Dieu. Ah ouais.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
Dur de se faire respecter. La ségrégation des humains.
No wonder the council treats us like outsiders. We'd be just another drop in a bucket they already can't carry.
They must figure us for one more gang of F&Gs looking for a handout.
I doubt it's personal. It's gotta be a balancing act, like every other government.
All right, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Attends, ici c'est l'académie.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Oui?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Journal. Commande d'ouverture. Ouais, mais c'est où ici? Je découvre hein, l'univers.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed...
Ah,
it doesn't matter. Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon.
Ah.
But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Wow, ça va les crédits là? comme si j'étais... Putain, désolé si je m'aille. Ah, comme si j'étais riche, quoi. Ok, ici c'est... Je pense que ça doit être par là. Non. Alors soit c'est vers en bas, soit c'est vers là, je vais voir. Ah non, c'est l'infirmerie là. Donc ça doit être ici. Moi je vois que ça. Hein. C'est quoi ça? Terminal extrait.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Attends, je voulais savoir sur Harkin.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Attends, je veux savoir un peu sur les spectres.
What do you know about specters?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make him out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like him too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. See you around, Commander.
Oh ouais, plus tard. Il m'a pas indiqué où il était, Harkin.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Je suis au bon endroit. J'étais au bon endroit. Ah, le voilà.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Il l'a trouvé.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Oh, oh, non, sérieux? Examiner. Ah, je peux que en deux. Allez, let's go. Ok, là, j'ai fait ça. Ça c'est fait. Mais je vais trouver Garrus maintenant. Aller à l'infirmerie. Ah, Garrus s'est rendu à l'infirmerie du secteur... Ok. Ok. Si Garrus est à l'infirmerie, je pense qu'il doit être pas trop loin à mon avis.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently...
Oh mince. Bon, apparemment il est à l'infirmerie, Garrus. Ok. Hé, Vanna, comment vas-tu? Alors l'infirmerie c'est par là je crois. Yeah. Ouais, live surprise j'ai fait.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Oh!
Engaging target.
Ah oui, putain.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you, all of you.
Qui étaient ces types? Dis-moi ce qui s'est passé.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they
Alors
work
tu
for?
kiffes? Pour l'instant je
They
kiffe.
work for Feast.
J'adore le
They
jeu.
wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Il a bien
The
vieilli,
one I
mine
told
de
you
rien.
about, Shepard.
J'ai jamais
must
fait
be able to
les
link
Mass
Saren
Effect
to the
de ma
Geth.
vie.
There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Oh!
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Ah, il lui a envers mort. Vous m'avez convaincu.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Franco. Oh, j'ai envie de choisir... Ah oui, d'accord, si je prends... lui et lui... ah ouais. Mais si je prends l'autre... Attends. Non. La puissance militaire, elle est énorme. Bon. Ok. Donc là, j'ai parlé à Garrus. Ça c'est fait, je crois, ouais. Ça c'est fait. Donc là, je dois éliminer Fist. On le Fist en premier? Ouais, d'accord, je ferme ma gueule la prochaine fois. Petit baron du crime nommé Fist a donné rendez-vous à un Carienne qui dit d'être une épreuve de la collision entre un fait se planque à l'entre de un bar miteux des secteurs inférieurs. À mon avis, je peux le choper avec la... Ok. Genre, j'ai de l'expérience. Non, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Ah si, c'est bon. T'as déjà joué au Mass Effect ou pas, Van? Arrivé au club de détente. Ah, le secteur... Ok. Je sais pas où je dois me rendre exactement. Parce que le problème c'est... Ah oui, vraiment very détente. Hein. J'ai fait les 4. Ah, nice. Je suis un peu... Il y a des ennemis.
Take cover!
J'ai vu la caméra, j'ai fait... Enfin, j'ai vu le radar, j'ai fait... Ça pue des ennemis, là. Dégage, tu vois. On avait en haut. Fire! Dégage. Il fait tomber le truc dans la gueule. Dégage, allez.
Negative contact, Commander.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Ah oui, c'était soit...
I never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
C'est vrai. Même lui, il était étonné. Easy peasy. Je préfère les fusils d'assaut.
Take cover!
Allez, dégage-moi.
kill me, I surrender.
Ok. J'ai besoin d'informations. Crache le morceau. Judicieux. J'ai besoin d'informations.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You got 3 seconds to come clean. Then I start shooting.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Tu ne mérites pas de vivre. Et toi?
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me.
Très bien, disparaît.
You're not my concern.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Bah j'espère qu'on se verra pas, parce que la prochaine fois... Quoi? Non, 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 non. Oh le jeu, je te hais. Attends, je dois me rendre où exactement? Attends, j'aime bien le jeu, il te dit les ruelles, mais quel genre de ruelles? Ah, par là.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Quoi? Oh. I win.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
Ok. Wow, putain, c'est monté crescendo les traîtrises là.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Oui.
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Elles peuvent nous aider, je fais juste mon boulot, fermez-la et écoutez. Je fais juste mon boulot.
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
What kind of evidence did you find? How'd you get it?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
Ok, c'est bien lui.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Ah.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Oh.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Ça me l'a un peu tiré par les cheveux.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
Ok, c'est son but en gros. Vous croiront-ils? Ne leur dites pas, il faut leur dire.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali.
Okay.
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Venez avec nous, vous pourriez être utile. Vous n'êtes pas encore prête. Et votre pèlerinage?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
C'est vrai.
Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Ok. Ah, elle est dans la technologie. Mais je peux faire une force de frappe importante en ce moment. Je dois aller où maintenant? Ça c'est fait. Retourner au bureau de Fist. Fist détient peut-être d'autres informations sur les activités criminelles de Kemily cherche à dénoncer. Pénétrez dans son bureau à l'entre dans les secteurs inférieurs et passez-le au peigne fin. Alright.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard? My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
I can put in a word with the embassy and speed things along.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Ok, carte de la zone. Faut que je retourne... non, c'est pas ça. Si, il faut que je retourne... à l'antre de... Ok. Le cours. Il y a beaucoup d'allers-retours par contre. Au lieu que ce soit simplifié, bah tu tapes un peu plus de temps de chargement. C'est pas un défaut que je reproche, hein. C'est juste que c'est un petit constat. Alors, par ici, voilà. Je pense que ça doit... On dirait Cyberpunk mais version Mass Effect. Tiens. Transmettre les informations. Les informations que vous avez retrouvées chez First vous aident à dénoncer la corruption qui condamne la CLG dans les secteurs supérieurs. Et en fait, c'est très mal indiqué parce qu'ils disent ouais, allez dans les endroits supérieurs, allez à tel endroit, mais le jeu il t'indique pas où exactement, donc t'es là un peu à chercher. Ça, c'est un petit défaut du jeu, à chercher. Où exactement là? Oh, le jeu, c'est pas par là. Attends, mais c'est où? Ah, c'est ici. Parce que moi, les secteurs supérieurs, je sais pas où c'est. Eh oui. Je crois que c'est à l'infirmerie, non? Ou au hall, je sais pas. J'en sais strictement rien. Ah ouais.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Oh, nice. Comme quoi? J'ai bien négocié mes affaires. Grrr. Putain, je te ferme ma gueule la prochaine fois. Parlez au diplomate. Parlez à Bosquier, le diplomate qui s'occupe du dossier de Nana. Ah mais c'est des Ah c'est pas des... Ouais. Il serait souhaitable que vous assistiez à la prochaine séance de l'ambassade. Doit être la preuve de carrière. Retourner à la tour de la citadelle. Ok. Accès au secteur, quartier des finances, ok. Quand tu découvres une fois, tu le découvres pour toujours. Et ça c'est bien. Ouais. Désolé si je baille.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Oh.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Intronisation. J'ai eu un trophée. Wow, non mais j'étais pas prête.
I expected your ambassador to be more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Pas étonnant, pas grave, je ne lui en veux pas.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Les talents de formation d'espace ont été débloqués. Oh, nice. Et là, mon objectif, c'est quoi? Parler à l'ambassade. Bah, c'est fait, non? Ah non, c'est ok. L'ambassadeur va vous fournir un vaisseau et un équipage. Retrouvez-le dans la baie de démarrage de l'Alliance, accessible depuis l'ascenseur central de l'Académie. Ouais, ok.
Move on. It's just standing there.
Est-ce qu'il a l'Académie? Je te demanderai ici. Ok. Attends, c'est où exactement? Ah, centrale, ok. Si, ici alors.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Ah, ok.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Ok, que se passe-t-il? Comptez sur moi. Retraite forcée?
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Feros system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Feros and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Maybe I can get to Noveria before the Geth.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Allez. Waouh, ça fait bizarre.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, j'adore le discours. Oh, j'ai adoré le discours. J'ai vraiment adoré. Alors. Attends, sortir, c'est pas... Ouais, non. Attends. Il y a que la citadelle? Ah, voilà. Oh, ok. Ok, je peux vraiment choisir... Waouh, mais c'est magnifique. Mais c'est incroyable. On va aller là. Noveria, une minuscule planète tellurique gelée, tout juste habitable selon les critères communément admis. C'est le propriétaire de Noveria, développement corporel qui accueille dans ses laboratoires les expériences trop dangereuses ou contestables pour être menées ailleurs. Cette situation unique fait que la planète est au cœur de nombreuses théories du complot. Date de fondation 2163, population 361 400, capitale Port-Anson, demi-grand axe, période de révolution, rayon, nana, ok. Putain, t'as même la taille et tout du... putain. Incroyable.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Ouais, je vais rester ici. Limite, c'est un peu ça, quoi. Ah, je peux pas sortir. Ah, si. Je pense que je vais bientôt m'arrêter là.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, salut toi. Il manquerait plus, tu sais, il me électrique. Il me fait deux... C'est bon, j'en peux plus. Ah putain, je fais moi. Oh.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Back away, nice and slow.
Si j'ai pas d'armes, ah, ça me fait chier.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Je garde mes
Behave
armes.
yourself.
Bah heureusement. T'imagines si j'étais pas conciliante? Ça serait parti en cacahuète, je crois.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Ça bat le comité d'accueil.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The Board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Zaren's aide is here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of
L'accueil
others,
était...
you are required to
Wow.
obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Ok. Oh, salut. Waouh, il y a trop de choses à faire. On va aller là. Vers les pics numéro 15. Le marquage féminin, bras droit de Seren, se trouve au pic 15 au complexe scientifique isolé. Vous devez vous y rendre par voie terrestre et mener l'enquête. Génial, à voie terrestre. Le truc que je déteste. Oh. Oh, je veux pas être aidé là. Je sais même pas où je dois me rendre, mais vraiment. C'est pas indiqué, c'est pas... En plus je crois que j'étais descend. Et que je dois monter. Alors, je monte.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
Tête de
That makes
marbre.
you ideal for my job. You
Un peu
are
de
a known
respect.
quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Ah putain. Il est juste à côté, le pire c'est que c'est ça. Mais que je m'en fous. Moi je vais faire ma mission. Portier. Parlez à... Salut portier. Comment vont les portes? Ah ça me tue. Désolé, l'hôtel...
The hotel is off limits to those without.
Oh ta grand-mère. Ah ça me tue. Ah t'as...
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Bavaria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10.
J'aimais, il parle, mais non.
It's real time.
Sérieux, je sais même pas où je dois aller. En fait, le problème, c'est tellement vaste. Je pense que c'est pas là. Oh, la musique qui s'est arrêtée d'un coup. Bah apparemment c'est pas par là. Mais... ah, ça me trigger de ouf. Peut-être par là, je sais pas. Ah non. L'assassin ne répond pas, vous marquez une petite affiche indiquant fermeture temporaire. Salut toi.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
Question personnelle.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus. And the matriarch came through.
Intéressant.
I have to go.
You need anything?
Donc
I'll be here.
La porte est fermée.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Analeus. No exceptions. I'm sorry.
Oh, le jeu qui me dit ta gueule. Bah, il est où l'abruti alors? Ça c'est mal indiqué, tu vois. À mon avis, il doit être... I don't know, je sais pas. Est-ce que je peux te parler?
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws.
Si je les trouve pas dans les 15 minutes, je vais m'arrêter là.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Who might you be?
Lorik Keene. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights office.
Having some trouble with your office?
Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Ananias' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
On va parler à l'autre...
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Is it possible to deaden pain somehow?
What? Why, we could try to make the skin insensate, I suppose. Full body numbness, atrophy out all the nerve clusters, you'd still feel internal injuries. But that's dangerously close to genetic engineering, Shepard. The laws only allow improvement of natural functions. We can't add or remove. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above-board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the city.
J'ai entendu le bip.
Any result?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750.
Merci.
Good day, Spectre.
Je préfère ça. Oh, entente militaire. Haha, débloqué. Merde. Je voulais pas faire ça. Ah, mais il m'a donné les accès au bureau, non? Ce qui veut dire que je peux avoir accès. Dans la logique des choses. Merde, pas par là. De l'autre côté. Ah, si, j'ai fait.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
I don't have time for this. Get the hell out of here or I'll start shooting.
You want to cause...
Oh non, merde! Je voulais sans bavure, bah j'ai fait une bavure. Dans les burnes. J'ai fait une bavure, non?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Je crois que vous ne devriez pas être ici, Shepard. Pardon, qui êtes-vous, en effet?
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Oh non, je voulais pas écrire en effet.
For what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Mais non! C'est une blague. Ils sont en dessous ou quoi? Eh, pour une fois je voulais me la jouer... Pardon. Pour une fois je voulais me la jouer cool. Le jeu qui me dit ta gueule, t'as fait de la merde. Moi qui voulais me la jouer pépouse, j'ai fait de la merde. Putain, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire.
So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
Oh, shh.
I'll be here.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Je suis blanc comme neige.
Speak plain. What's your interest?
Not here, Spectre. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Oh, tu m'intéresses, dis donc, toi. Ok. Pas ici. Donc, elle me cache quelque chose. Elle sait ce que j'ai fait. Mais elle veut pas le dire. Et ça, c'est intéressant. J'ai cru que je dois encore le reparler.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Que voulez-vous? Je n'ai pas le temps. Que voulez-vous?
What do you want?
The executive board knows about Ananias's corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Il me faut le pass de... Ça ne sert pas mes intérêts, ça m'est égal, en savoir plus. Votre travail. Et si vous alliez voir...
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias's secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Ok. Oh. Formation d'assaut, pistolet. Garus pour voir. Ah, lui, il en a pas mal. Garus a été formé comme tout terrain en maniement des fusils d'assaut et de précision. Augmente la pression de toutes les armes, augmente les dégâts. Ouais.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Mentir, pas encore. C'est fait.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
had to ask. If you're not willing, here's the evidence.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless as to find myself in these circumstances. I believe you require a garage pass. As well, I would provide a sum of 500 credits. Does that sound fair to you?
Not as fair as it could be, but it'll do.
I'm grateful for your help. My office will reopen with much improved profit margins, I dare say. I have some calls to make.
Oh, au niveau supérieur.
Starting with Mr. Analaeus.
Maintenant, je peux utiliser ces garages. Qui s'est arrêté d'un coup là. Putain, je fais des allers-retours depuis tout à l'heure.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. I wonder who could have done that.
Il s'est rien passé. Nothing. Okay. Hein? Ah.
What can I do for you today?
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
I have to go.
Merci.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oula, j'aime pas trop ça là. Putain, il y a un brouillage. C'est quoi ce... What?
Things. Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
C'était quoi ça? Essoufflement. Wow. Wow! Danger niveau 1. On peut pas aller plus vite. Bon, c'est calme pour l'instant. Attends, on va s'éloigner un petit peu. Wow, j'ai... Aïe. Des nouveaux ennemis. C'est magnifique, hein. Franchement j'adore les moments comme ça. Même si les véhicules sont pas trop maniables, franchement j'adore ces moments-là. Le jeu te permet de pas mal de trucs. J'aime bien. Oh, genre je l'ai esquivé, mais alors au calme celle-là. Ah mais je descends ou je monte? Je pense que... Ouais, je descends pour mieux remonter, c'est ça? Ah, au niveau supérieur. Comment? Ah, ta grand-mère, c'est... Ah... Attends, je rêve où il y a vraiment il y a eu vraiment un bug. comme des débiles, quoi. En plus, l'autre, elle est morte, quoi. Enfin, en fait, elle est bon. Waouh, le jeu, t'es très... C'est la PS4 qui fait ça ou c'est ma télé qui fait ça? Je crois que c'est la PS4 parce que j'ai un retour et je vois ça. C'est pas ma télé qui fait ça.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Ah putain, j'ai pas le cryptage. Moi qui spam comme une dératée. Ah, t'as dit quoi? Je veux un kit, je veux un kit. Ah, c'est ça le kit. Salut les gars. Sûr que...
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Alors d'une, vaut mieux être armé jusqu'aux dents. Vous êtes mort?
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Ah, c'est lui.
are those things?
Hard to kill. That's all I need to know.
Ok. Ok.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Ce qui veut dire... Ah, en plus, je suis toute seule à faire ça. Non, mais t'es sérieux là, le jeu? What? Quitter A. Tenter une réaction manuelle. What? Je comprends pas. Mais les noyaux et apparemment il a... Vous devez... Noyau 1 endommagé. Transférer la pile modulée au niveau 2 ou 3 pour réactiver. Ah ok, d'accord. Mais... Ah, il faut tout placer dans un module, c'est ça? Ah, ok, attends. la merde, enfin, je comprends rien. Ils me disent, ouais, mais choisir le module à déplacer. Ouais, non, mais je fais ça, mais c'est de la merde. Parce qu'après, je peux pas le mettre là, je peux pas le mettre là. C'est de la merde. Ouais, je peux pas le déplacer. J'appuie sur triangle. Je transférer les puits du module. J'ai vraiment, j'ai pas envie de me faire chier. Hein. Parce que moi, c'est ce truc-là où j'ai pas envie de me casser la tête pendant des minutes entières pour ça. D'accord, il y a vraiment une combinaison de ouf. Je suis perdu. En fait, il y a tellement de... Si c'est vraiment ça, je rigole. J'ai pas regardé mon écran, j'ai regardé le code, hein. Mais vraiment, j'ai pas envie de me prendre la tête, j'ai dit.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you unleash to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
C'est plus les ennemis ici.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
J'ai rien compris ce qui vient de se passer. What the fuck? Ils ont surgi, mais alors de nulle part, les gars. J'essaie de finir en fluide cette mission.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart. Now exiting to the roof.
Je vais finir la mission et de là je vais...
Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Okay.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
Ah, mais il répète la même
I'm
chose.
sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
En fait, j'ai rétabli le truc. C'est tout? Fallait faire ça ou... Vous poursuivez un qui s'est rendu au complexe de ça, accessible par téléphone. C'est bon?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ils sont tous donnés rendez-vous, c'est incroyable.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Donc s'il a des ennemis, je suis au bon chemin.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Non, c'est pas ce que je vais faire. Ça va m'exploser à la gueule. Genre je... Non, non, j'étais pas au courant. Tu viens de m'apprendre un truc.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Attends, y a pas un truc là-bas? Insuffisante. Oh, ta grand-mère.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Je sais pas si je suis dans le bon endroit ou quoi que ce soit, enfin, je sais pas. C'est pas évident d'être... on va dire, plus ou moins aider. Je mets vraiment les guillemets parce que le jeu il t'aide vraiment pas. Non, parce qu'elle dit
User
ouais.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Je comprends rien. Putain, j'arrête de gaspiller mes... Apparemment, c'est pas ici. Non.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
J'ai défoncé... Dégage, Garus. J'ai défoncé tout. Donc c'était... J'avais pas fini.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. Inter-facility communications functioning normally.
Non, parce que je comprends rien. Y a pas...
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
Si je trouve pas ce cas-là, je vais...
They kill you if something goes wrong?
Arrêter.
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
C'est vrai. Dit comme ça, c'est vrai.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Bah non, elle va répéter les mêmes choses. Dernière entrée du journal.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you...
Nobody lick any poles.
I've never seen so much ice and snow.
Bon, bah, ça veut dire que... Mais je sais rien où je dois me rendre. Ça, je m'en fous. Vous pensez Médrien qui s'est rendu au complexe des... Ok. Donc c'est fini, c'est bon ou ça va continuer? Je suis paumée. De toute façon, je vais m'arrêter là. J'ai pas envie de continuer,
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedure. Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
C'est nouveau là. C'est nouveau ici.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Mais punaise le jeu, mais tu m'aides pas en faisant ça. Vraiment le jeu il aide pas. Ouais, ça. Oh putain, je vais faire un brouillage.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Putain, tu m'as sauvé le cul.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Manual restart required. shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. In accordance with the emergency procedures. Manual restart required.
Je voulais pas perdre de temps. Mais vraiment pas perdre de temps. Bon, ça c'est fait. Donc, hop. On avance petit à petit. C'est pas évident quand tu joues pour la première fois au jeu, hein, vraiment. Parce que le gameplay il est très... Il est pas dirigiste, mais il n'aide pas.
User alert.
Mission successful.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the fail-safe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon fail-safes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Oui, mais...
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Je voulais voir...
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Le truc qui se répète à 1000...
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
You won't let us through decon?
Access is not recommended. However, authorized personnel may override the lock. You have such authorization.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe system which vents a 5,000-degree Kelvin plasma. This is sufficient to sterilize any potential contagion. Unfortunately, the fail-safe system is disabled at this time.
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
D'accord.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander.
En gros, il faut que je décontamine le truc. Il me refuse jamais ça, bâtard. Il y a encore des ennemis, hein, c'est incroyable.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
De toute façon, on va bientôt s'arrêter là. Oh.
We could hotwire the door.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Je pense que c'est en haut. Bah, je peux pas... Ah mais c'est fermé carrément.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... We can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the straw.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
En fait, il fallait forcer le passage, c'est ça. Ouais. Ah, c'était... Oh, les bâtards. Ah, j'étais pas prête là.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them, coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stems for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
They always attack here? It's an obvious kill zone.
Their only other option is over the mountain and down through the ducts, and they freeze like everyone else. I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Ok. Mais je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là. Ouais, on va s'arrêter là. On va sauvegarder, puis on se dit à la prochaine. Enfin, je vais voir si... Attendez, je vais voir juste vérifier un petit truc vite fait. On verra demain. On verra si j'ai la motivation de continuer la suite, sinon on se dit la semaine prochaine. Sur ce, nous on se dit à la prochaine, et merci à ceux qui ont regardé. Sur ce, see you soon!